Hi guys, and welcome back to the colony. In this episode, we will focus on getting some ore, so we don't have to worry about it later. But before we can do that, we need to kill some beasts, get some XP, max out the lockpicking skill, and rob some people, of course. Now for the moment, we are only able to kill mole rats, scavenger, bloodflies, and maybe the occasional wolf, so that's what we're looking for. Whatever stray beast we can find at the edge of the forest, or maybe even in the forest. And if we happen to encounter anything stronger, we will eat the ground, run like hell. Now using the bow is a great way to find the beasts ahead of time, so we don't just run into them face to face. And looks like we've already found something. Now bloodflies are pretty much the best we can hope for right now, because not only that they give the best experience. Okay, I'm running. Yeah, I think we're good. So anyway, bloodflies, not only that they give the best experience out of the 3 that we can kill easily, but they also give these trophies which sell for a pretty penny. That's just how it is with wolves, we cannot handle them in packs. Maybe if we lure one at a time, it's doable, but if they all come together, the only good idea is to run. As you can see, food starts to be less effective already, so in a couple of levels we will definitely need some potions.
Hey, you! I don't think I've seen you here before.
No wonder. I've only just got here.
Then watch out. The outside world is pretty dangerous. You're only safe inside a camp.
I have the recipe you wanted.
Very good. Show it to me. Good. Now I can produce the potions myself. You are a good man. I'll tell Diego about it. Here you go. Take that for your efforts.
Show me your goods.
I got the best...
I'm not listening to all that.
But keep it to yourself. Let's talk about something else instead. It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead. Let's talk about... Why does that happen? That's really... Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything. Maybe, but okay to some people. I thought that...
Yeah, these meat bugs are the real enemy. They have 100 in dodging skills.
It was obvious.
What's your job here?
I'm in charge of the arena. I organize the bets, hire new fighters. You know.
I want to join the camp. Can you help me?
I might be able to, if you manage to impress me. Some of the best fighters from all three camps come here to compete against each other. Challenge one of them to a fight. I'll watch you, and if you're good, maybe I'll think about it.
I thought the old camp and the new camp didn't get on. So why do you let their people fight here?
It's simple. There's fights here once a week, and the diggers always like to see one of the rogues from the new camp get flattened. If one of them fights, there's more bets, and that's good for business. Personally, I can't stand the swines from the new camp, but business is business.
Do you train fighters at all?
Yeah, but not just for fun. If you want me to train you, you'll have to pay for it.
I want to place a bet.
But there's no fight on. The next fight's due in a couple of days. There'll be an announcement.
I'm not listening to all that blathering I want to become a shadow.
So?
Can you help me?
I wouldn't know how.
I'm looking for somebody to teach me something.
Why have you come to me?
Diego sent me.
You should have said that before. If you want to join the camp, it's an advantage to be a good fighter or thief. If the influential shadows in this camp test you, they'll give you tasks you'd better not get caught doing. That's why the way of the thief would be a good start to you. Incidentally, I'm the best thief in the whole of the old camp.
What can you teach me?
And that depends on what you want to know.
How can I improve my lockpicking skills?
You'd like to know that, wouldn't you? It's not too difficult to begin with. Above all, you have to make sure that your lockpick doesn't break off. If you're a little bit more patient in future, you'll see that you won't need that many lockpicks anymore.
I want to learn how to sneak around.
I believe, no false modesty, that I'm one of the best thieves they ever chucked into this colony. But when it comes to teaching how to sneak around, Cavalorn is the better man for you.
Where can I find Cavalorn?
He's hunting out in the wild. You'll find him at the path to the new camp. Westwards of the old camp, there's a wide canyon. In this canyon, there's an old woodcutter's hut. You'll find him there.
You wouldn't speak up for me in front of Diego, would you?
Yes, you've learned something which makes you quite useful to us. We can make use of skilled thieves in this camp here. You'll have my vote.
If Fingers is such a skilled thief, then nobody will suspect us when we rob them blind.
Hello.
I haven't seen you before. You're new here, aren't you?
Just recently arrived.
Have you already decided which camp you want to join?
No, what do you think?
Well, it depends. Each camp has its advantages, I guess. Until you've made your decision, you can stay here. A hut just became available.
What are the advantages of the old camp?
If you pay protection money to the guards, you can have a laid-back life here. They always interfere if one of the paying diggers is attacked. Besides, you can only get the goods from the outside world cheap here. These things are unaffordable in the other camps.
And what if two people fight each other who both pay protection money?
Then the guards just watch until one of them kills the other. Then they do him in.
What goods are considered precious here?
Everything from the outside world. Bread, cheese, and bacon, and above all, beer and wine. Not the cheap rice schnapps from the new camp, but really good stuff. You always get a good price for weapons, and armor is really expensive. The guards took the old armor off the prison guards after they killed them. You can always recognize them by their armor. They only sell it to other guards. You could never get a hold of one as an outsider.
I think I've heard enough about the old camp.
I like it here.
Why should I join the sect?
Well, you better ask somebody from the sect camp. There are always a couple of novices in the camp, and I'm sure they can tell you a lot about the sect. I've never been there myself, but according to everything that's said, they must be really generous. None of the three camps seems to be as much in need of new people as the sect camp.
What are the advantages of the new camp?
If you're cool about getting your throat cut for a slice of bread, you should go there. No, it's not that bad, but it's different from here. Here, Gomez takes care that things are sort of peaceful. In the new camp, there is no law. The only ones powerful enough to have a say there are the water mages, but they're too busy studying the barrier all day.
Which of the huts can I take for myself?
The hut over there with the little canopy is empty.
Hey, you!
If you want to get rid of your protection money, you've picked the wrong day.
Yeah? Why's that?
'Cause I'm not here.
Oh? Where are you then?
I'm actually at the castle, sitting by the big campfire, drinking a mug of beer.
Then how come I'm talking to you?
Nick's vanished. This district is usually his responsibility. And until he reappears, Thoris has ordered me to guard it.
Do you know where Nex got to?
No, and I'm not likely to find out. If anything, the diggers in this district might know something, but diggers don't talk to guards. Especially not now they know I hate this filthy work. I bet they're laughing behind my back.
Why don't you just collect some more protection money?
Nick did his rounds before he disappeared. There's not much left to collect now.
It looks as if you knew what you were doing.
Nobody ain't complained yet, but that would be a bad idea anyway. Every idiot here needs a sword, and that is what they get from me.
How long does it take you to make one blade?
That depends. I'm as fast as a hurricane with simple swords. Of course, only on condition that the price motivates me. A freak like Whistler usually has to wait longer for his toy than other people.
Why? Doesn't he pay enough?
No, on the contrary. He gave me 150 off for his last sword. The guy is into ornaments and girly stuff like that, and of course that's not cheap. Hey, you ain't curious at all, are you, pal?
Well, Smith, how's business?
Why would you want to know?
I may have an order for you.
Oh, really? And what?
I'll think about it.
Come back when you really need something, and don't get on my nerves.
I'd like to try working here as well.
Ah, but don't you think that you can make great blades?
What do I have to do?
Okay, take the steel and hold it into the fire. Then you have to lay the red-hot steel across the anvil. When you're finished, you put the hot blade into the water bucket over there to temper it. The cooled blade finally has to be sharpened on the grindstone.
I see.
However, you'll need some things for that. I could sell them to you.
I'd like to buy some blacksmith equipment.
People always that won't happen again.
What do you want?
I want to offer you help. You're new here and the new ones always get into trouble. You could save yourself a lot by making a small donation. Just 10 ore, man. It ain't much to ask.
That's really not my problem.
I'm not listening.
And what do I get out of it?
While you're in my district, I'll protect you. If you get into any trouble with the guys from the new camp, or if one of the sect loonies gets on your nerves, you can count on me. If you have bother with one of the diggers, we'll help whichever one of you has paid. It's as simple as that.
And what if both have paid?
Then we sit back and watch the show, but that don't happen too often.
You're very probably right.
What if I don't pay?
Hey man, don't stress yourself. You're a newcomer. Take a look around, collect a bit of ore, and when you're ready to pay, then pay. You can do it anytime, but don't count on my help until you've made your contribution to my expenses. I'm sure you'll understand.
I'll see you later.
Just you take care of yourself.
Never gonna happen.
I was in the sect camp and met Melvin.
And what did he say?
Apparently, he likes it more than getting harassed by the guards.
Hey man, he has all the fun for himself. I have to go there, but I'll never make it out of the camp.
Really? Why not?
The guards have found out that I want to leave. I guess I talk too much. I need at least 100 ore to bribe the guards.
What if I gave you the 100 ore for the guards?
You'd do that? Why?
Well, let's say you aren't the only one who'd prefer you to hang around in the sect camp.
You mean you want to come with me?
I will go with you to the sect camp.
Great, man. I'm ready. We can start as soon as you want. But don't forget, we need 100 ore for the guards.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore. It was obvious that there was trouble ahead. There must be something.
Same old story every time.
Rushing into anything.
Wasn't very clever.
What can you teach me?
And that
How can I become an expert at cracking locks?
only when you've gained some experience can you tell when a lockpick is going to break. It makes a different sound. I think you have it. Learn to listen for the gentle clicking of the lock, and you won't lose so many lockpicks in future. An expert in this field stands a good chance of opening a trunk without breaking his lockpick.
And now it's time to become filthy rich. And of course we'll start with none other than Finger's hut. Better to take a nap. It's better if we do this at night.
Hey, get out of here!
Something about this story after all.
You're learning fast.
Indeed. And this is how it begins. We'll search everybody's hut one by one and hope that we don't get caught.
Hey, you clever boy.
Hey, you! Hey, you!
Who? Me?
You know who I mean, Sonny. Let me tell you something. This is my district, and I don't want any trouble. But new guys like you are always trouble, especially when they sneak around the place at night. So why don't you go home and make sure I don't see you here again? There's an empty hut opposite the arena, the one with the canopy. Get some sleep. And if I catch you in one of the other huts, I shall personally see to it that you live to regret it.
Yes, sir. I'm going.
Let me...
Yeah, I'm definitely going. Wait, do you think he believes me?
Hey, you! You're learning fast. What are you... Stop creeping about here. Hey, you!
Hey, you! Smartass. Hey, you! Hey, you! Damn.
Hey, you! What are you creeping around here for?
Hey, you!
Hey, you! Disappear from my... Stop creeping about here.
Hey, you! What are you creeping around here for?
Hey, you! What are you creeping around?
Hey, you. You've been lucky there. Hey, you.
Are you talking to me?
I'm warning you, people like you can get into trouble awfully quick round here. And most of the guys they chuck in here are bastards. They think they can do what they like to you, but we won't allow that. Gomez wants some peace in the camp, and we guards make sure he gets it, but it's a job that doesn't come cheap. That's why I'm asking you for some ore. Look on it as a kind of token of friendship. You help us, and we'll help you. If you get in trouble, we'll be there for you.
You mean you want me to pay protection money? No thanks. I can take care of myself.
Have it your own way, kid. You'll soon regret turning down a friendly offer.
See ya.
Take care of yourself, kid.
Hang on. I hear you've spoken to Bloodwind.
Why? What do you want?
It was real cool of you to refuse to pay him protection money. It means we're all gonna have to pay your share as well. I'll make sure you remember next time he asks you.
Hey, you. I learned you didn't want to pay protection money to Bloodwind.
What do you want?
To warn you, Bloodwind paid some people. They're gonna do you in. I saw how he talked to people like Herrick over there, and God knows who else he hired.
Your warning about Herrick is a bit late.
He must have talked to somebody else as well. That much I know, so do take care.
Hey, you! So, you do know what's good for you. Hey, you!
laughing if I told you bastard...
New here, are you? I don't know your face. I'm Sly. I have a job on offer for a newcomer.
You have a job for me? What is it?
One of our guards has disappeared. He's called Neck. He might have gone over to the new camp. You're new here, and you'll get around quite a lot, so keep your eyes peeled. If you find him, I'll speak up for you in the camp.
I'll see if I can find him.
If you meet Fletcher, ask him about Neck. He's taken over his district since Neck disappeared.
Where will I find him?
His district is the district of the arena.
Hey, you! Out of my hut or I'll call...
What are you creeping around
Hey,
there
you!
for? What are you...
Hi, I'm new here.
I'm Graham. I draw maps. I haven't seen you here before. What do you want?
Diego sent me. He asked you to give me a map with a route to the old mine.
No problem. For you, only 20 ore.
Hold on, Diego said you should give me the map, not that you should sell it to me.
But I'm not interested. Have you any idea how difficult it is to make a map like this? 20 is my special price for friends of Diego. Usually I take 50.
Give me the map or I'll take it.
Hey, be cool, man. I don't want trouble. Here, take the map and leave me alone.
I'd like to buy a map.
Sure. What are you thinking of? The more you can see on a map, the more expensive it is.
as I'm not involved.
Hey, you! Disappear from my...
Hey, you!
Hey, you!
Now what?
The time's come for you to prove you're a true friend.
Why
Just
have
10
you torn
ore
me
and you're
from my
in. What do you
dreams?
say?
See ya.
Take care.
Keep out of the
I'm new
huts.
here. Who are you?
I am Baal Taran of the Brotherhood of the Sleeper.
What is the Brotherhood of the Sleeper?
We're a community of believers in a new faith. Our camp is situated in the east, in the swamp. I've come to preach the words of the Sleeper to strangers like you.
Hey, you! Lucky for you, but I would have enjoyed polishing your mug.
Hey there. Get it.
Hey, you! Keep What are you creeping around there for?
Hey, you!
Hey, you! the right decision.
Hey, you!
Make yourself scarce. Clever boy.
Hey, you! What are you creeping around here for?
Hey, you're learning fast.
You've been lucky there.
What are you creeping around there for?
Hey, you! What are you creeping around here? Hey, you! You got no business in there. Beat it.
Hey, you!
I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore.
same old story every time.
People always talk.
Hey, you!
So that was it, guys. With this, I think we are finished looting all the chests that we could in the old camp. All that remains now is to sell as much of this loot as we can and move on with our adventure.
Hey, you! Make yourself clever, boy.
I will end the episode here and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.